Lesson 13.8 is now finding key features of an ellipse from the conic form. So we don't have a graph, but we can of course sketch one to help us pick out this terminology, these features. So first let's pick out the center. That's at -4, -5. And I'm going to graph that. It's down here. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and graph it and say the square root of 4 is 2. That's going to change in my x direction. So I'm going 2 and 2. Those are going to be called my co-vertices. So I'll call that my co-vertex. Here. So I'm going back 2 and forward 2. And here. Okay, so I can go ahead and do that. I can figure out my center was at -4, -5. I'm changing my x value since I'm going left and right. I'm going left 2 and right 2. So my co-vertices would be at -6, -5, and at -2, -5. Length of the minor axis. The minor axis is this whole length. So if this is 2 and this is 2, this whole length is a distance of 4. Okay, then I'm going to be square rooting 9, which is 3. So I'm going to be going up 3 and down 3 from my center. And that's called the vertices or the vertex, since that is the longer distance. Okay, so I can find my vertices then. That would be saying I'm taking my center again and I'm going up 3 and down 3, which changes the y value. So my x value stays the same. That would be -4, comma, -8, and -4, comma, -2. And then the length of the major axis would be this whole thing. So if this was up 3 and this was a distance of 3, that's a total distance of 6. And then this would be my ellipse. All right, let's try another one. This time I see that this number is bigger, so it should be my x values are longer. It's going to be a longer ellipse and not as tall. My center would be at 2, 5. Just gonna try to draw this without an axis and see if that makes it, or without the x and y axis, see if this makes it a little easier to read. And so then I want to square root 25, which is 5. I'm gonna go this way, 5 to the left, 5 to the right. Those would be my vertices, because this time those are going to be the longer, or the points farther away. So I would want to take my center and change my x values. I'm going to subtract 5. I'm going to add 5 to it. So I get 2 minus 5 would be -3, comma 5, and then 2 plus 5 would be 7, comma 5. The length of this would be 5 plus 5 makes 10 units long. And then the square root of 4 would be 2, so I'm going to go up 2 and down 2. And my ellipse would then look like this. And so I want to go up 2, down 2 to change my y values. That puts me at 2, -2, and 2, 7. And then that's 2 and 2 would be a total distance of 4. And so that's it.